Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Lisa Kessler from Kessler Insurance, and I'm here to be with you all today on behalf of Cheers for Charity New Hampshire. And I get to be here with my wonderful friend, Joanne Burchak. Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Lisa. Thanks for introducing. I'm Joanne from Lighthouse Physical Therapy, and it is such a pleasure to introduce Jen today. And she's with Girls on the Run, and looking forward to hearing all about what you girls do. So Jen, please introduce yourself and tell us.
Hi, thank you. Thanks so much, Lisa and Joanne. This is such a fun opportunity. So, Girls on the Run, so much fun. It is an after-school running program for young girls where they learn from a curriculum with volunteer coaches, and it's more about empowerment than anything else. You got to point me in the right direction, or I could just keep talking and I'll let you interrupt me, Joanne. So it's been in ironically, it's been in New Hampshire for 19 years. So this COVID-19 thing going on right now is not such great irony, but it was started in New Hampshire back in 2001 and has grown in leaps and bounds. This past spring, we were supposed to serve over 1,700 girls and sadly had to cancel the season as everything was pretty much shut down, right?
Yeah.
So it is, I'm passionate about what we do and how we help girls get to the finish line. It's just fantastic. Third, fourth, fifth graders, it's for Girls on the Run. And then sixth, seventh, eighth graders is a program called Heart and Soul. Girls on the Run is much more popular here in New Hampshire compared to other parts of the state, which I should tell you, Joanne, since you're learning a lot. Girls on the Run is actually a national program, and there are over 200 councils in the United States.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And are you one of the facilitators of the program?
I am the executive director, and it's so funny. At our 5K, I'll get up and say hello and welcome the crowd, 5,000, 6,000 people there. And I'll always forget to introduce myself as executive director, which is crazy. So yes, and in fact, next week, August 27th to be exact, is my 13-year anniversary of being executive director.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So for New Hampshire, this program is offered all over the state as well as all over the nation.
Correct. So we serve all 10 counties in New Hampshire. We do both a spring and a fall season. Typically the season is 10 weeks long. This coming fall, we will be doing an 8-week season per Girls on the Run International, and the things they've set up for us to be able to do with the constraints of COVID and schools not all going back to the normal setting. So
what's the program going to look like come fall?
So I am actually excited about it because we're offering both a virtual season as well as a hybrid model where girls will be able to meet in person and then be able to flip to the virtual curriculum as well. So we will be leading coaches online through this new setup, and I'll be leading myself through it as well because my program director and I will be coaching one of those virtual teams, and we're super excited about it. So there will be movement, there will be, I don't want to say homework, but there will be the to-do list for the girls between the online sessions for the virtual part of the curriculum. For the hybrid model, and this is still like working, we're still getting information from Girls on the Run International. So if I don't give all the right information, I could do this in another week and know so much more. But I really did want to get on this opportunity early because we do want to share with the girls across New Hampshire that this is going to happen, that Girls on the Run is not going away this fall. So we will be offering virtual teams, which will be a compilation of girls from all over the state if they choose to sign up. Typically what happens is a team is at a set site like you were saying, Lisa, Oyster River, Durham has had, not Durham, yes, Durham has had a Girls on the Run team. Maharamit, isn't that the elementary school for Durham?
There's two. There's one of
They're
them.
okay. And Mastway in Lee.
Yeah.
Typically, girls sign up for a team at their school with their volunteer coaches. So we will have, go ahead, ask.
I was going to ask, when you say girls sign up, can any girl in that age group sign up? Anyone who wants to?
Anybody. Girls on the Run is for every single girl. We're inclusive. It's so wonderful to see all the girls gather at the 5K event. Oh, I was watching a video the other day, dreaming about a normal season, and I know we'll get it back, but the girls join together from all over the state for that 5K event, and it is fantastic to see all girls running and celebrating together to cross the finish line.
Now, is there an expense to this program for the girls?
There is a program fee. This season we have reduced the fee because the program is 8 weeks versus 10 weeks. But my job as executive director is to raise funding. So no girl is ever turned away for financial reasons, and we have a sliding scale available for families to choose the best rate for themselves. So yes, great question. We offer this past spring, we would have offered over $35,000 worth of financial aid. But again, the season was canceled, so boo-hoo.
And I'm sorry, Joanne, I keep asking questions because
you go right ahead. It's all right.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
So excited. We're both going to talk over each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked about the curriculum. Can you tell me a little bit what, so you think of Girls on the Run and they go run.
Yeah.
But there's a curriculum component too. What are the kind of things that they're working on or learning, or could you give an example of what that looks like?
Sure. So the curriculum divided into 3 separate sections. The first section really deals with girls learning about themselves and how awesome they are all by themselves, how incredible they can be and are and will continue to be. And then the second set of lessons deals with being a part of a team. So team size is limited to 15 girls with 2 trained volunteer coaches. So girls learn to work together within that team aspect. And then after that is achieved, they work together as a team to benefit the community. So a community impact project is part of the curriculum as well, so that they can see that they can make a difference in the world, their world. So it is just amazing to see these teams come together and help one another. The girls learn, benefit, cheer each other on. Some of the lessons deal with peer pressure, bullying, choosing the right pace for me, stop and take a breather. When we go through our normal coach trainings, coaches will say, "Oh, I wish I had this when I was a kid." And we say, "Well, now you're getting it now." So I really feel like our organization, our curriculum benefits every single person associated with it. My staff, my board of directors, the participants, the coaches, the families. There's a tremendous ripple effect where what the girls learn at the lesson, they bring home to the families and share. So it really is this positive experience for everybody.
Oh, it sounds like it. Now, are the coaches volunteers or are they all on staff?
They are all volunteers.
Nice.
So think about this past spring, we had over close to 450 volunteer coaches.
Wow.
So we tell our coaches at their training that without you, there is no program. We provide the supplies for the girls, but the coaches, the curriculum box full of every single thing that they need, including a first aid kit and cones and the handouts, journals. So if we provide the materials, the girls sign up because they love it. But if we don't have the coaches, we can't have a program. So at the coach trainings, I scatter lifesavers all over the tables, and I always reference them, that they are our lifesavers. Without the coaches, we can't have the program. So yes, they're volunteers, and they are dedicated to us, and we are dedicated to them. And they are fully vetted. They're trained by us. 2 trained coaches per team must also be CPR trained. 1 coach must be CPR trained, present every single lesson. We do background checks on all coaches. So they hit the ground and they're ready to go. And to answer a question that I know you're going to ask, they don't have to be runners. It is not necessary to be a runner. Sure, running is in the word in our name, Girls on the Run, but it truly is just the ability to transition a girl from stationary to motion. So for girls to be able to move forward.
Mhm.
If they walk, if they skip, if they hop, they're a girl on the run.
No, that's great. Yeah, because I know I have a daughter that running was definitely not any interest to her. So that's good to know. But it sounds like so they would meet on a weekly basis, and then is part of every session when they get together. Part of that is they would do a little run and then slowly work up, or how do they
Yes.
build up to the 5K?
Sure. So each lesson is scripted for the coaches, and it's a set routine every time they get together. Getting on board, doing the stretch and strengthening exercises, doing the warm up, and then the workout. So the 15 girls come together with the coaches twice a week for 10 weeks and train for that 5K. So our season this year will be starting on September 14th and finish with a virtual 5K on November 14th. So 8 weeks, twice a week, the girls come together, and they do build up in increments. The running time lengthens with every lesson so that they do have, that they feel confident when they actually get ready to toe the line at the 5K, which is not competitive. It truly is just the ability to start and finish and know that that is the beginning. We have this huge inflatable arch that we use at the 5K that says right across the top, the finish line is just the beginning. So it's pretty powerful to see this.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was a second part to your question I just didn't answer about the routine.
No, actually you did answer it. Yeah, it was just like the frequency and kind of the format of each session, and you slowly build up so that they're able to accomplish that, especially for those non-runners.
Right. And it's all about, we talk about BPM, building relationships, a positive, inclusive environment, and a mastery climate. Those are 3 key parts to what Girls on the Run is about. Building relationships, positive, inclusive environment, and the mastery climate. It's not a performance climate. So performance would be like, you gotta win. Well, every girl is a winner. So mastery is being the best that she can be.
That's great. So what are your needs at this point? You had to take a whole season off.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people's fundings are a little challenging this year, given everything.
It is challenging.
Coaches, volunteers, whatever.
Well, that's it. If I were to ask right now, what I need is help to spread the word that Girls on the Run is not closed. I want to flip that and make sure the open sign is there so that we are not closed, that we are planning to come out of this big pause in the world's life, being as vibrant as ever. So if we had anticipated 800 girls for this year's budget and participant number, if we get 200 girls, I'll be thrilled. So we need to let girls know that check out our website, check out our link that we are going to have teams, both virtual and fluid, and hybrid. Oh my God, there's so many different phrases with the schools: remote, virtual, hybrid, fluid. So that I need. If a site is, I don't know when this will be aired, but if a site or someone is interested in starting or planning to host a team, we would need to know that. Because this little video may reach someone who's never heard of Girls on the Run, and they might be super excited to do a virtual team at their town. We have not infiltrated every single corner of the state of New Hampshire. You know, it's a tiny state compared to others in the United States, but it's got a lot of space and a lot of towns. So
well,
someday.
Hopefully we can help get the word out for you. So if people do find that they're interested and they want to learn more, Jen, what's the best way to do that? How can they get to really get to know Girls on the Run beyond this video?
Yes, beyond this video, our website is a huge bucket of information, so that it's easy. girlsontherunnh.org, girlsontherunnh.org. And if they go on the website, they can find our phone number, find email addresses, click to register a girl, click to sign up a team. Always, as is everybody, looking for donations. It takes money to run our program. So whether $10, $100, every little bit helps. And I just look forward to getting back and seeing people face to face. And it's so nice, these Zoom meetings, to see smiles. I'm so tired of masks. Not really. I get, they're important, but to be able to talk like this really and see your face and your smile, Lisa, means a lot. It really does. And I miss that. I miss hugging the girls and seeing them and celebrating. So.
Yeah, and I know the girls miss it too. So I'm so grateful that you found ways to continue on with your connections with these girls and providing programming for girls that are really going to need it this year. I mean, they need it every year, but this year, this year's included, right?
Yes, exactly. More than ever. And Lisa, you said it. I agree, especially when they need it the most. I wish, yeah.
I appreciate you guys still making that effort and still working so hard at what you do. It's a really empowering, very motivational, very fun program. And I know the girls love doing it. So thank you for all your efforts on this. We really appreciate it. And I really do appreciate the time that you've spent, with Joanne and I today.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very excited. So they happy to talk to anybody as well. So call, email, we're here.
Oh, that's great, Jen. Thank you so much. And it was such a pleasure learning about Girls on the Run.
Well, thank you. I look forward to seeing the video, and meeting you in person at some point, Joanne. I know,
That would
Lisa.
be awesome.
It'll happen.
All right.
We'll get there. Thank you.
Yeah, we will. We will. Thank you.
Right. Take care.